Petrun is an Arduino-based robot that is designed to be a versatile and minimalistic base for other projects. Named after Alexander Petrunkovich, the renowned Russian arachnocologist, Petrun is a quadruped using 8 9-gram servos to move its legs. The servos are controlled by PWM, short for pulse width modulation. In short, the servos are controlled by a signal that pulses on and off. The time between each pulse determines the angle the servos should be in. The longer the period, the further the servo moves in on its 180-degree axis. All this is done by the combination of an Arduino, which acts as Petrun's brain, and a power supply shield that controls the servos. All the code is compiled onto the Atmega 328P processor, which can control electrical inputs and outputs. Unfortunately, each servo can draw up to 1 amp each, so the Arduino can't supply enough power for more than 2 servos. That's where the PWM controller shield comes in. The shield has an independent PWM chip, which is controlled through a 12C connection, which relies on a data pin and a clock pin. The shield has an independent power supply, which can easily power the 40 watts needed for the servos. Since each servo has separate angles, the code simplifies each servo by having only 3 positions. For outer leg motors, this is low, mid, and high. For inner motors, there's the far forward position, middle, and far back. Petrun follows a walking pattern known as the creep gait algorithm, which simply means it never has more than 1 foot off the ground at a time. In the near future, Petrun will be able to teach himself how to walk using machine learning. He will use something called policy iteration, which is a style of reinforcement learning. Using an accelerometer for data, Petrun will be able to develop his own way of moving by learning from past mistakes.